Live. Come on in, come on in. We are live. Proud Masculine. Welcome everybody. Proud Masculine Nightly Live. I keep saying daily, but it's not the day, right? Nightly Live, February 25th. Sparrow, First Blood. Welcome in. First Blood, first in. Good to see you. How was your day going? Or how did your day go? It's probably the end now, huh? Come on in, come on in. Make sure you hit that like when you're coming in. Come on, let's get this live kicking. You know, the last one I did was rough. I came in like excited and ready to rock and roll. Like amped up, ready to go. And my day was amazing, sweetie. Thanks for asking. I came ready to go and then, what's up, E? Then I got that news right before I started the live stream. I went to go put the link. By the way, y'all, I have a Telegram group for the link, for the live link. It's called PM Stream Alerts. It's in the description. So, you know, you can go right now, join the Telegram group, and you'll get the live. You'll get the notification through the Telegram that I'm going live. YouTube has not been alerting subscribers. Anyway, I went in and one of our community members, he's a mod actually, our good friend and brother, Eric, has got a grave illness. And I came into the live stream, it just took all the life out of me. It took the wind out of my sails. I tried really hard to stay focused on the topic. It just devastating. And that's selfish of me to be that devastated for somebody who's actually going through it. But that's just how I am, y'all. Come on in. If y'all coming in, hit that like. Smash that like button. Yeah, and the Telegram is because, yes, I know Sparrow, you know him. What's up, Darren? So yeah, you know, everybody, please keep Eric in your prayers and thoughts. He could really use that right now. I checked in on him today. He said he's doing okay, but he's probably just being a tough dude. I mean, he's got to be feeling some stuff, but that's okay. Salty Shark says, what are you doing? I'm live streaming. Kevin Anthony said, shave your beard off. Not a fucking chance. I said, your kitchen is nice. Can you show it? You're looking at it. Suave says, usually I see you preaching the good word. What's up, buddy? Same old, Suave. Getting it in, Bubba. Doing great. Building my empire, brother. One day at a time. Viet 420 says, greetings from Germany. Your eyes are crazy. Thank you. Take that as a compliment. Maltuna Lawrence. Hey. Owen says, Owen said, do you know Brad McDonald? I don't know. Maybe. Why would I know Brad McDonald? And he says, you might be my dad. Maybe. Let's go get a test. Confirm that shit. But I ain't paying back child support. Let me get that in writing. Chan says, hey, buddy, I just saw you were on. I was looking for you for a while, but couldn't find you until now. Darren, go to the Telegram group, and you'll see the link that I post in the Telegram group. That's what I was just talking about a little bit ago when I first started. This is the whole reason I made the Telegram group, because nobody's getting the notifications that I'm coming on. It's in the description. All you got to do is click the button. Valkyrie says, don't shave your beard off, because sometimes beards make you who you are. Beards can sometimes give you confidence. Beards, like I said, make you who you are. So, you know, I've only been having this beard about 5 years, y'all. I worked in an industry where I had to be clean shaven constantly. And ever since I got out the industry and never had to do it. And look, I know it looks a little ratty right now. I haven't gotten it trimmed in like 4 weeks. I never had time. And there's only one person that touches my fucking beard. And he's not always available. So I got to schedule out like 2 weeks at a time, 2 weeks out. Matter of fact, thank you for saying something, because I'm going to schedule him tomorrow. I might even send him a message before I go to bed. But yeah, he needs a little grooming, I can see. This sucker gets wild quick. I like my beard. I'm not going to shave it. Suave says, I'm building my plantation. Does anybody need to get hired? I'm going to call it Candyland. Larry P says, I'm in Bangkok. Awesome. Zax, man, good to see you. Haven't popped up on my live feeds lately. Started working out, brother. Wish me luck. I'm sore. Way to get after it, man. Keep going. So what if you're sore? You know what cures soreness? A good workout. No lie. And magnesium at night before you go to bed. About 1,000 grams. Milligrams, I'm sorry. Don't take 1,000 grams of magnesium. Milligrams. And dude says, I'm over 18. Congratulations. Well, my eyes real. Yes, my eyes are real. You think I have fake eyeballs? You think we have some technology in the U.S. where we have functioning fake eyeballs? Viet? Hello, author, Mr. Bear. Radara, look at this. Look who it is, y'all. Radara's in the house. Sparrow says his beard is nice. Hello, name edit. Quiet King. What are some tips for shaving head bald? I plan on shaving my head bald. First, you get a clipper and you clip it down as low as the setting goes without the guard. And until you learn how to do it, you're going to probably need 2 mirrors until you get the feel of it. Because I got a bump in the back of my head where I have to pull it up a little bit and get underneath it. If not, the little hair will grow right underneath it and I can't see. But I've learned how to do it. I've been shaving it for years. But in the shower, get in the shower. I brush my teeth first thing in the shower. Brush your teeth, soap your body up, let that hot water get on your skin. And don't wash your head or your face yet. You already have natural oils on your body. Take some good conditioner, like good, go spend some money. Go get some conditioner, not like whatever the crap is on the shelves, Pantene and shit in grocery stores. Go to a hair place. Or you can get it at like TJ Maxx and stuff. They have really good conditioners. I get this bottle about this big. Hold on, I'll show you. Let me go get it. Stay put, King. I'll be right back. I'm back. So you see here, King, this is a conditioner with coconut oil. And it's stuff usually costs about 10, 11 bucks. But look at the size of this thing. Take 2, 3 pumps, lather it all over your head, on your neck, any spot you're gonna shave. And then step out of the water, obviously, and you're gonna have to get a shaving mirror that hangs up inside your shower. You just go at it. You might have to get one where you hold it and look behind it in the other mirror to get the back first. But after that, you can do it by feel. I only need a mirror to do here, here, my neck across the bottom, my neck on the side and bottom. Then I put the mirror down and I do the rest by feel. Hair conditioner works better than any shaving cream. Not only does it moisturize, it lubes you. It's a good lube. And it softens your skin as you go, because when you put the conditioner on before, it kind of loosens your skin up, loosens your hair, and it comes out real easy. No shaving bumps, no, you might get little nicks here and there until you learn how to do it, but not bad. Valkyrie says, what's your name? Proudmasculine, what's your name? Madeline Dances. Hey, Mad, you changed your name, huh? All right, sweetie, you don't have to apologize. I'm doing well. How are you? What's up, Abijali? Good evening. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Lopez, what's up, brother? Doing well. Do you think men should only have a male barber? Yes, absolutely. Minimum wage, hello. Roderick says, I've been sick this past week with pink eye. What the hell did you get that from? You must have got that from work. That shit probably spread amongst y'all at work. Doing maneuvers and shit, huh? Cough and congestion. They got some shit going around the country right now. I know like 4 people who are sick that I heard of today that are just getting sick. I don't want nothing to do with that shit. Load up on your minerals and vitamins, Roderick. Zinc, magnesium, vitamin C. Make sure to hydrate, plenty of fluids. Also, good fluid with the magnesium, and put some salt in your water. Hydrate yourself really well. Flush that shit out of you. Sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better. That dude, SpongeBob, says, damn, you got Nordic genes. I don't think so. Maybe somewhere. Suave says, I got handlebars with white tips. I only got one barber that I let cut it. Yeah, I only got one guy who touches my beard. I like to keep my shit nice and tight, clean and groomed as much as possible. This thing gets huge. But I do that with my whole body. I believe in grooming, keeping yourself well kept. Look like you give a shit about yourself. But sometimes, and it just so happens that these beards are in, so I can let it go a little longer, and it doesn't look terrible. I don't like the way it looks, but I get compliments on it all the time. But yeah, I only let my barber, who's been shaving my beard since I grew it, touch it. And I found him years ago. I had nowhere else to go, and I stumbled in his shop. And this one guy used to do it pretty regular, and he was hard to get to at the time. The guy who shaves my beard now had an opening. I went in as a walk-in. I had a date, and I had to get cleaned up. And he did it, and that was it. Ever since that day, it was him. We've become good friends too, because of my beard. There's a lot of good shit that goes on in a barbershop, in a male atmosphere like that. It's very relaxing. Maltuna says, I'm from South Africa. Awesome, man. Where about? Quiet King says, fake eyeballs overseas is a real thing. Tiny got her eyes changed from light to brown blue. Light brown to blue, I can't imagine. Oh, I didn't know that. That dude, SpongeBob. Yeah, it is an LSU shirt. We did a woman's self-defense clinic. This is the shirts we had made to sell, and this is what we wear when we go. It says, self-defense, situational awareness, Cool shirt. I need another one because the neck's ripping a little bit. Go Tigers. That's right. Quiet King said, I'm going to have the barber do it since it's by choice to help repair the hairline from. Man, do it yourself. You're going to pay a barber $60 to shave you with a Bic razor and you can do it for about $2? JFK, boy, you look like a WWF bushwhacker before I remember Bushwhacker. I quit watching wrestling years ago. I was about 10 or 11 and I found out it was fake. I was crushed. Swab said, I got a bump in the back of my head. I tell people it's extra. I'd say the same shit. So that's all for all the extra brain power. Mike Wazowski says, do you take steroids? Yes, I'm on testosterone. I don't know if I think of it as steroids. It's just a therapeutic dose of TRT, testosterone. But yes, I do. Zach said, being bald is a high maintenance haircut. Speaking from experience, I shave mine every day. Every day, and usually in the evening. Like today I had my clients to train for 8. So I took a shower, I shaved. It takes like 5 minutes. Make sure you slap your head after the lather. Andrew Joseph says, I just got solary magnesium glycinate. I think it's $3.60 per pill. So take 3 before bed because it says take 4 throughout the day. Well, no, that's good. Just split the dose. 2 in the morning and 2 at night. What first thing I do in the morning is I have my spirulina, my mushroom complex, shilajit, and I mix it in my pineapple powder for digestion. I put it in this cup right here. I'll show you the cup. And yes, I'm using a peanut butter jar for a cup. I fill that up with hot water, mix the powder in there, and chug it. That's when I take my morning supplements. That's how I do it. And if I don't have a certain supplement, I'll just drink hot water every morning. Swab says I use a stuff called horsehair. Yeah, I think that. How you think LSU will fare next season? No good. Not until they get rid of Kelly's ass. Lopez likes to lube. Look at Nicole sliding in here. What's up, Nicole? Ryder says it sure does. I use hair conditioner sometimes to shave my armpits when I'm out of shaving cream. Yeah, anything I shave with a razor, which is usually just my head, it's conditioner. And don't be cheap with the shit either. Go to the TJ Maxx has got this stuff for $7.99. $8. This lasts like 2 months. 2 pumps at a time. You'll get used to it, King. Takes a little while, but you get used to it. What's up, Azor? Zach said someone farted on his pillow. Ryder is a girl, Zach's. I don't think anybody's farting in her pillow. Good night, Suave. You too, brother. Have a blessed night. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Valkyrie says, bye. Got to go to bed. Good night. Get some rest. I'll be on tomorrow night. Hola, Juan Vargas. Tacos. I had some empanadas and tacos yesterday for lunch. Delicious. Madeline says, I'm all right. My mom's had some health issues, not too big. Just scary because I can't imagine losing another parent. I'm slowly progressing with the knee and everything. Good for you, sweetie. Hang in there. Your mom's going to be all right. Ryder says it's been horrible. Lump in my throat and everything. My kids also go to daycare and all those... Boy, them kids are dirty. Children are disgusting. Those little shits touch everything. And, they don't know to wash their hands. And they got their hands all over each other. They sneeze on each other. They cough. They put shit in their mouth. Ugh. Kids are gross. And that's where it usually comes from. Especially if you got little chillins in the family. That's who brings it home. It's a body feeling weak. Yeah, you got a little virus. Just hang in there. Madeline said, my PT said it'd be able to return to dance next season. And I'm super excited. Congratulations, sweetie. See, I told you you'd be fine. Listen to Uncle Joe. He's got you. Don't stop PT though. And keep pushing. Get yourself ready. Heal that knee stronger than it was. If you do it right, coming back from surgery, you can make the injury stronger than it was originally. Don't let it heal weak. Don't be soft. Move on it. Pat Sant said, you look like a comic book villain. Thank you. Stromboni said, anchovy pizza. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. What kind of question is that? Is that a trick question? Also, you're one of the few people that have pronounced my name right without me telling them. I don't get it because it's literally proper English. Mads? People don't know how to say Mads? That's weird. Seems pretty easy. DeMarcus Garcia. How's it going, bro? Watching from Las Vegas. Welcome, brother. Greetings from Louisiana. Quiet King says, I have an entire Bible-sized handbook on picking a barber. Sometimes takes a huge hair or other mistake to learn how to finally pick a good one. I think you're overthinking that shit. Go try a few. And you see, I'm the type, if I find something I like, I don't even keep looking. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, people commit to doing a certain amount of things, like to buy a car or see a doctor, which I don't like seeing doctors anyway. I don't know, barber. Like, I don't do that shit. That makes no sense to me. Getting quotes, like for jobs, when I have to go give an estimate to somebody, they're like, well, I want to get 3 estimates. I'm like, why? What if you like me? What if the job is, you want me to do the job? Why get another estimate? It doesn't make any sense. But do your thing. You know what I mean? Pat Sant said, my little sister wants to fight you. She said you look like a fairy. All right, well, spell fairy right, and I'll fight her. What up, Ramon? Jackie Chan Gaming said, wait, look up. Look up at what? Tiffany Jones, look Rainbow Dash, got your Crucible Mark Pinky walk over in it. I don't know what the fuck that even means. Sober Phoenix, what's up? What's good, Sober? What's up, Phoenix? Just getting it in, man. I did a little live early. I don't think too many people came. It came like 62 people came in. It was good. I just had something on my mind. That dude, SpongeBob. Dude, for sure, been on the inside using the PB jar as a cup. And I only eat with sporks. Orange sporks. Good day, mate. Good day, Craig. Greg. Lopez, hot water in the morning. Good, Rodder, this lasts you a few weeks. What you got going on under there? I got a full head of hair minus this right here. What you got going on under there? You better go get you some wax, maybe. I don't know. Get a chemical peel or something. Slow that shit down. Go spray some Roundup under there. I don't know. Lopez says, why hot water in the morning? Great question, Lopez. I don't know every exact benefit, but it relaxes your colon and your intestines. It relaxes it to allow everything, all the waste to jar loose, because you first thing in the morning, your body's been filtering shit overnight. First thing, hit your kidneys, hit your liver, soaks into your blood cells quickly, so you're hydrating your muscles, hydrating your organs, Your kidneys get a good flush. Your liver's pulling all that junk and filtering. The warm water, I drink it as hot as I can, faucet hot. It slightly burns my tongue, but not enough to where you got to spit it out, you know? It burns a little bit going down, but it feels amazing after you drink it. About 10 minutes later, you get the surge of energy. You could just feel your body rejuvenate. And it was suggested to me by a traditional Eastern Chinese doctor. Said the only thing people should do first thing in the morning is drink hot water, as hot as you can stand it, at least 8 ounces. I probably got about 10 there. So that's it. I've been doing it, and I feel great in the morning when I do that. Zach said, well, thank you, Zach. Praying for all my sick folks, man. Thank you. I'm going to pray for you too, brother. You do anything for the beard? Not really. I comb it a lot. I don't treat it with any. I have this beard oil that I keep by the sink. Every once in a blue moon, I put a couple of drops here, a few drops here, and I comb it through. It doesn't really do anything. I want to get with, what's the name of that? I think it's called Beard Club. See about getting a sponsorship. But no, I don't really do anything. Tell you the truth, between us, I don't even wash it that much. I use this really good salicylic acid soap for my face and the head as I wash all this. And I just rub a little bit now, whatever I have left on my hands, and then the stuff that rinses out goes through the beard, hit it thoroughly. That's it. I thought about oiling it, but the thing is, like the work I do, the things I do, like going to Jiu-Jitsu, that shit gets everywhere, all over the mat, on a person's arms and hands and their face, because I'll grind my beard up on your face, and shit gets everywhere. And then if I'm laying sideways or I'm, moving around a lot, the sweat goes up like this, it gets in your eyes. I don't really need it. Chet Hanks said, my daddy, Tom Hanks, your bum claps. Ryder said, thanks. I have a volleyball game tomorrow, so I'm hoping I feel better. Oh, you be all right. Grind it out. Christine Riviera. Hi. Hi to you. Jenny Reynolds. Yes, I do like LSU. Oh, Madeline. What did they think it says? What kind of people you hanging around? I don't know how to say your name, Madeline. Madeline. Darius Mitchell said you need some African black soap for your eczema. I don't have eczema. Nicole says, I have a question. Why is the wages of sin death? I don't know. I really don't. Anybody care to, let's ask ChatGTP. Hold on. 1 second, I'll be right back. I don't know. I can't do it fast enough. But it doesn't, it says the whys of it. It says the why, but it doesn't tell you, like, why is that the consequence? We'll look into it, though. If anybody here's got ChatGTP, look it up and give us an explanation. And we'll look into that. Now I'm curious myself. Peyton said, why are you picking barber if you do not have hair? I get my beard done. Who do you think does that? Where do you think I go to dentist? Come on now. Think it through. Think it through before you talk. DeMarcus says, I gave a like and I subscribe. Thank you, man. Thank you for the support, brother. Appreciate that. Welcome to the community. Glad to have you. Roderick says it's cold in Las Vegas. How do you know, Roderick? Wing Wong said, I definitely call the cops if I see you. Good idea. Get ahead of it before I take your shit. Michelle Gilmore says, hi from Rolando Beach. Hey, Michelle from Louisiana. Quiet says, oh, I was saying in general, I have a great barber finally, but if I ever have to switch, then I know how to find one better. I'm only shaving my head once, then it will grow. All right, go for it. Marcus says he doesn't need heaters. I didn't know it was cold in Vegas. How did you know that, Roderick? I see what you're saying, Roderick. All right. I got that mixed up. That's on me. My bad. Phoenix, because the body has to raise the temperature of the body temp so it can do anything with it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, DeMarcus says it's 65 degrees. That's not cold. Come on now. Chandler, I absolutely recommend you do hot water instead of cold. And I mean, if you really want to do, you could like put some lemon, squeeze a lemon, half a lemon or half a lime. Even more beneficial. You know, all the stuff, it gets your brain going, it gets your organs fired up, it gets everything functioning. It loosens up your intestines so you can, because all the waste is going to start coming when your organs fire. Boom, 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 boom. It's going to dump the waste into your intestines, relaxes your intestines and your colon so you can shit it out. And it immediately cleanses the waste. You know, most of it. Austin McCune. What's up, Austin? Ryder said, bro, I'm sweating at 65. That's how hot it is in the summer here, and I'd be dying. Yeah, 65 is not cold. I'm thinking you're going to say it's like 30 degrees. Ryder says, I'm originally from South Florida, though I can relate to 65 being cold. Sheesh, right? I think I'd rather be cold than hot. It's easy to warm up to cool down. I definitely agree with you there, DeMarcus. I would much rather have layers on. Because in the summer, it gets so hot in Louisiana, and I imagine it's the same in Las Vegas. Like, you can't find cool anything, and the wind doesn't blow. So it's just humid ass heat, just constantly banging on you. Let's see. Y'all two's talking amongst yourselves. Yes, they always say Madeline, not Madeline. I don't know. I've always thought the name pronounced was Madeline. Except when you're talking about the cookie, right? Madeline? No. Even the cookies are Madeleines. Super Nerd, what's up? Travis Jones said, you drunk? Nope, I don't drink. Frosty G-Fam, what up, Frosty? Super Nerd, my day was amazing. How about yourself? I'm just getting home a little bit ago, like 30 minutes ago now. All right, I'm caught up, y'all. I'm caught up in the chat. That's DeMarcus and Ryder having a side conversation. Marcus said, I did jiu-jitsu for a few months, but I quit after I found out the teacher lied about being a black belt and was actually a blue belt. You got to vet your martial art instructors. See, this is what happens. You bring shit to America, and everybody's got to put their fucking American dirty fingers all over it, dilute it, pollute it, and try to profit from it. I'm a capitalist, brother, believe me. But there's some things that need to be left alone. And so, you see, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is only, about 80, 100 years old? I'm a student of Budoshin traditional Japanese Jiu-Jitsu. My sensei goes nuts when I tell people Japanese Jiu-Jitsu. He said, it's not Japanese, it's Jiu-Jitsu. You shouldn't have to emphasize Japanese. It's not a very well-known martial art, even though it's been around since the ancient samurai, feudal samurai days. This is what samurai used on the battlefield. because, hand-to-hand combat is different than long range, and you still have to know combatives to, fight and be in the military. But this stuff was brutal. It was designed to fight on the battlefield in the event you lost your sword or your little knife, I forget what they call it, or your staff. But it was also, it's not, the samurai battles are not what people think. It's not like people sat there and sword fighted, like you see the knights of the round table and people fencing, swing, swing, swing. That's not how them fights were. Matter of fact, your weapon, you used your weapon to get in close to get your hands on. You had a long sword, a short sword in your hands, and you had other little various things. A lot of bow and arrows. Samurai were beyond expert level bow and arrow. On the horse, I mean, they could shoot accurate, just their legs, like they can sling it. So what you would do is you'd close the distance with your weapon, and you used to wear this armor. So, and I'm not saying every fight people lost their swords or their knives, but you had to know what to do in the event you got close and got your hands on, and you had to dispatch people quickly, and you had to know how to get them on the ground. A, so they couldn't get to their backup weapon, or B, get you on the ground, because you have all this armor on, and it's not like you're very dexterous. There's not much dexterity that exists with that kind of stuff on fighting. So you had to know how to get down, quickly dispatch, and how to take people's balance. And this is where real jiu-jitsu came from. Fast forward hundreds of years, and I know this story and I forget the damn guy's name. I ought to be ashamed of myself. He went to England after, so they did away with the samurai class in Japan. It was illegal. So they did away with anything that had to do with samurai, which including jiu-jitsu. Because what was happening is the samurai who had no wars to fight, now they were banned. They were no longer allowed to be samurai clans. They started being muscle for crime lords and starting criminal organizations. And they would teach other people jiu-jitsu for the sake of violence. And it's a very violent martial art. So they banned jiu-jitsu. But there was one jiu-jitsu practitioner who still practiced jiu-jitsu, but he diluted it to judo, which is a branch off the tree of jiu-jitsu. You have hapkido, aikido, ninjutsu, kenjutsu, kempo, judo. I mean, there's so many martial arts that stem from Japanese jiu-jitsu. That's the core, that's the tree. And all these branches are judo. And then, so a judoka is what a judo practitioner is, a judoka. Started going overseas. He started training police in Japan, and that's what police use. It's supposed to be a less violent, but very effective for compliance martial art. So what he did is he went to Britain and he started pitching it, trying to show people and make money off of it. By showing, he says, there's a martial art that's out there that it doesn't matter what size you are, you can still beat a bigger opponent. And he was going and getting, they had pugilism and, from ancient Greece and all, they had pancrase and, a few different martial arts, Chinese karate and whatnot. And so he got very popular in England. Well, then he wound up in Brazil, where he ran into the Gracies, Carlos Gracie, right? Or was it Helio? No, Helio? I think it was Carlos Gracie. And then Carlos Gracie was a frail man. He wasn't strong, he wasn't athletic, he wasn't powerful. And he learned, and he got really good at it. He was a master. And they formed their own martial art, which is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So they already had some Brazilian styles of fight and capoeira, and there's a few other little martial arts that existed in Brazil. So he just incorporated some of that stuff with the judo. And then, so what they called it was, because judo used to originally be jiu-jitsu. So they started calling it Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And the Brazilians did a great job of perfecting the holds, the locks, the grappling. They did great. I mean, you look at the Gracies, like legends, but there's other people who got just as big as Gracies and just as good, just never did commercialize it like they did. And this is how you got Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I hope you enjoyed your history lesson. Chandler said, hey, I'll take your advice and try the hot water and let you know how it goes. Have a good night. Have a blessed day tomorrow. Same to you, brother. Yeah, let me know how that hot water goes. You'll love it. YouTube's been recommending your streams on my homepage again today. So, oh, that's awesome. And I noticed my chat's a little busier tonight too, Warhead. Thank you for the heads up. Thank you for the sit rep, sir. Nicole Katie said, will you be posting jiu-jitsu on your Instagram? I like watching those. I try to, but the thing is, if I want to film a jiu-jitsu technique video, my sensei insists on being there. It's his dojo. And he just makes it much more difficult than it needs to be to film it. So I don't really have any other ways to do it, except for in his dojo. So it just became to be too much of a hassle. And then we had to get people to come and agree to do uke with me, or you had to get the higher ranks to come do the techniques. And he'd be in the back, no, go left, go right, back up, come forward, go here, go there, look at this, look at this. He wanted it perfect because it's representing the dojo, and he doesn't want to look like some, sloppy ass Johnny come lately representing the martial art. But it got to be where people didn't even want to come anymore, and people kind of got lazy because we do it for nothing. There's no cost. There's no money to be. We didn't pay anybody. It was all volunteers from the dojo. I haven't done it in a while though. I'd love to. What are your thoughts on Muay Thai? It's my favorite striking martial art. Love it. I want to implement that into my, what do you call that? The repertoire. Rado said, sure do. I love the IP Man movies. I don't know what kind of martial art that is, but it's so smooth. That's choreographed karate, sweetie. But it is very smooth. W. Giver. What's up, Giver? Repwin, what's up? Just stopping by, checking. I know Jesus got you thinking. Amen, brother. Thank you for the luck. Thank you for looking out. God bless you, sir. What are we talking about? David Hudima. I don't know, brother. When did you come in? Private says 1976 Olympic for judo taught at the school I was in. Mean old Cuban guy. Well, Private, I'm glad you brought that up. Because Cubans had an unstoppable judo team. These dudes were fucking ruthless. They had a Cuban guy come, 23 years old. That's when I first started. He got here from Cuba. He was only here about a year and a half, 2 years. A black belt. Cuban national champion twice. And let me tell you something. When those guys do a sport, you doing it under the harshest conditions. You go live at the judo compound. That's a communist country. Your mom doesn't drop you off in her Ford Explorer or Ford Expedition with your bag and a designer gi, when you comfortable polyester underwear, nothing like that. You wore secondhand shit, whatever you could get, and you practice judo all day. And then you would stop and get rice and beans and go back to work doing judo. I'm talking throws, technique, stand up, throws, technique, stand up, workout, run. And then just, these dudes were machines. This dude, Jose, he was the coolest motherfucker, but he would tear you to pieces. He taught me a lot of my throws in the beginning. He hasn't been there, but I used to love working with him. And he had fire and passion, but this dude took judo seriously. I watched this dude throw somebody 6'5", about 230, throw him around like a rag doll. And Jose was as tall as me, weighed a little more. He actually threw the dude so hard he dislocated his shoulder. I had to bring the guy to the emergency room. His shoulder was right here in his armpit. I mean, boom, no mercy. This dude didn't play, and he was good. Yeah, them Cubans didn't play. The Cubans are really good at judo. David Hudema said they had rules. DeMarcus said, I'm half AA and Puerto Rican. What's AA? Do you consider wrestling a martial art? No, that's more of a, there are styles of wrestling like Sambo. Sumo is more of a competition. Nobody used sumo in a battlefield. That was an honorary martial art. Oh, African American. Hello. I'm trying to think of an Hispanic community. Greco-Roman. Yeah, well, you know, it is, but it was more of a sport. So I don't know if they actually considered it a martial art. I know it was for sport. I don't know if they used it in real life, if they applied it in real time in combat. But it's, I guess you could consider it, no, it's not a martial art. No. Roo Glizzy Doo said your house looks cool. Thank you. You want to see it? There it is. You got the grand tour. Much respect. Right back at you, brother. Thank you. Respect. I like that. Coming in here good. Fancy. Good question, Rodera, because she's been quiet. Fancy. Her ass is up to no good doing something. I came in there, she had tore up paper towels from one end of the hallway to another. Got you a new follower. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the support. Much respect. Welcome to the community. Well, I'm getting tired, y'all. We're about to call her. Where's Fancy? Fancy! She got in trouble for that napkin incident. Now I got to go see where she's at. Make sure she ain't tearing it. She's been eating the throw pillows, pulled all the strings, all these little tassels, gone. Look at her over there. She's laying on her blanket. Fancy. She's over here pouting because she got in trouble. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? You don't hear me calling you? You want to go see? Huh? There she is, over there pouting because she got yelled at. What are you doing? Oh, hey, sweetie. You're right under my feet. What you doing? Huh? Got some people asking about you. What's going on down there? There she is. Now she thinks I'm coming to give her something. You ought to see her walk. She's so funny. Hey, sweetie. You want to come say hi? What? What are you doing in there? Why aren't you listening? Come on. Nah, she wants to get up here, but all right, I'll grab her. Come on. There she is. You want to tell everybody hi? Huh? What, sweetie pie? You mad because I yelled at you earlier, huh? Well, if Fancy wouldn't do shit to get in trouble, we'd be on good terms. Good evening. What's your take on Krav Maga, Penchit Salat? Oh, good night, Nicole. Hey, beauty, what's up? Uh-oh, fancies at NOPP. That's right. Louisiana, we call it OPP. New Orleans is the city, Orleans is the parish. But close enough. Jordan said Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. Louisiana, good guess. Night, Nicole. So good evening. What's your take on Krav Maga or Penchit Silat? I love them both. I did Krav for a while. I was in Krav. Some of the things are a bit redundant, but you got to remember, from its inception to everybody doing things and putting their own spin on it, a little bit of it gets diluted. So, some of the knife stuff, I guess depends on who teach it, is a little impractical. Like, I'm not even sure why we practice breaking a front choke like, because nobody's going to walk up to you and go, grab you by the throat with two hands. So I think there's a defense that could cover that in case, like you're up against the wall and somebody's trying to pin you up there. Some of the knife disarms are a little impractical and dangerous because they make it seem like, I think it gives people too much confidence to get them killed. Salat is something I wanted to do for knife fighting, and I'm still looking into it. But yeah, respect them both. I think guys should take like Taekwondo, and you see, traditional karate used to be like real deal shit. It wasn't until it came to this country and was diluted and passed on for white folks to make money that they diluted it and turned it into a gimmick, basically. Because in Taekwondo, you can be like 10 years old and have a black belt. That's just promoting for people showing up. You give them a colored belt, and now this kid thinks he can fight, and he goes and gets his ass beat because he's trying to kick somebody in the face instead of just scrapping and defending himself. Or he doesn't know how to do groundwork. He doesn't know how to do stand-up, but he can kick really good. It's a great competition sport, and I'm not saying it's simply ineffective. I'm saying it's a little impractical to teach as a pure self-defense. But there's other reasons you take a martial art other than just learning how to break people's arms. That it'll change your life, literally, if you practice it traditionally. DeMarcus says, I personally consider capoeira a dance, not a real fighting style. Yeah, dance, fighting, something, isn't that what it means? I forget. I don't really know much about it, to be honest with you. I know a guy, one of our black belts, was ranked in capoeira. It was pretty cool. There's some applications that are practical. Warhead said, cute dog. Thank you, man. So y'all got to see Fancy. She is Pekingese, Peekapoo, Pekingese and Poodle. Yeah, I know. It's one of those little designer dogs. She's cute as hell. She said, she's so cute, my son would terrorize that dog. You better leave my angel alone. We have a granddaughter who loves her. She picks her up, she puts her in a stroller, she carries her, and Fancy just goes with it. She doesn't even care. She loves being pampered. Tex manages new Beggins clips. I'm black, by the way. No, congratulations. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, yeah, from Your Honor. That was a good show. But people come here, they try to mock our accent. They try to copy the accent. They're way off. And they say shit wrong. They butcher up the fucking terminology, and they come in here messing with our culture. Like they try to say it like this. you go to the lower ninth. It's not the lower ninth, it's the lower nine. The lower nine. Nobody says lower ninth or upper ninth. That's ridiculous. And they butcher it up. And then, we got a lot of tourists come here and try to move in and try to act like they're from here and they're not. They try to use the terminology, which and shit. And they speak all proper, like Midwestern, Northeastern English. We have a very popular saying that the question is where you at, and it doesn't literally mean where are you. It means what's up, how's everything, good to see you. You're like, where you at, man? And I have this guy from Jersey came and greet me, and he's like, where are you at? I'm like, what? Hey, where are you at? I'm like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Where am I at? Motherfucker, where you at? I don't like it. But it's a good show. But it misrepresents some of the city, the way they chop it around. Because I know all the areas they were in filming and stuff. And it'll show like one area with a store, and then they clip away to this, like they drive a block, and then they're in a warehouse district. That's not how it's laid out. But I like Bryan Cranston, and it turned out to be a really good show. Text says, is it okay that I'm black? I don't know, is it? You got a problem with that? Can't help you. Black Air Force Energy says, Jiu-Jitsu starting to take a karate approach where if you train at this place for X amount of time, you get the belt. Exactly. Because people are monetizing it. It's completely lost its weight and depth and meaning. In Japan, Jiu-Jitsu used to be taught to use by traditional Jiu-Jitsu masters. They didn't even have belts. Matter of fact, they didn't even have gis. You were in your underwear and a short sleeve shirt and a belt to keep, and they called it the kimono, and keep it tied. And they used to use straw mats to fall on. It wasn't these, 3-4 inch thick padded mats. And they would get after it. Yeah, that's called Bushido. That's exactly what it is. We went to this one school, and I don't want to be talking bad about anybody, but I'm going to say a little something. We went to this one school to honor a promotion for someone. And it was like 8 of us from our dojo went to this other dojo. And I mean, good night. These people that were getting promoted to like brown belt and shit, like looking at each other like, what the fuck is that? And this one guy had a attitude problem, and he told the sensei off. Like he said, like mouthed off to the ranking sensei, the ranking dan in the building, who came from another state to see this promotion to honor the guy's dojo it is, because they all had trained together in one way, shape, or form. I don't know. I hope nobody sees that and thinks that's what Japanese Jiu-Jitsu is. Rachel Brittany says, a lot of what happens to someone has a close connection with what their mama did or didn't do. It's because their dad. It's because dad didn't love their mother enough. That's random, but yeah, there's some truth to that. Angela, look who it is, y'all. What's up, Ange? Good to see you, sweetie. Yeah, y'all, hit that like and that sub. Everybody, Angela, the top mod. Then let me tell y'all a quick story about Angela. I started doing this whole live stream as a push-up challenge, documenting my push-up challenge, 100 push-ups, 100 days. I didn't know how to splice video. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just get on a live and do the 100 push-ups, do 50 or 60, take a break, talk a little bit, do the other ones, and sign off. Well, it started to get to where people just started coming in. And Angela was one of the first ones there. And she sees me like trying to monitor the chat, kicking trolls, and then she's like, make me a mod, I'll help you. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I had a mod from my Wednesday, who used to do Wednesday live streams, but he lives in Australia, and he didn't know about the daily check-ins that I would do. She came in, the channel went smooth like butter. She knew exactly what to do as a mod. I didn't even know how to, like, what to expect of a mod, but she did. She's a pro. She's really good at it. And I got to say, I give her some credit that this channel probably would not be where it is without her. And that's no bullshit. I'm not just saying that to fluff her. And all the other mods that came after, well, 4 of them came from her suggestion. And some of them, oh, by the way, I hate to even say it, but since you're in here, Ange and Rodera, our boy Eric Upton, y'all remember him? Dude's got cancer, really bad, kidney cancer. And he modded at some point because he was a huge contributor to the channel. And he sent me a telegram saying he's sick, bad. He told me that 2 nights ago before the live stream. I was going to post it in my telegram, and he left a message in there saying, I've been out, here's why I haven't been coming. You know, I got kidney cancer. He's got 38% functioning on one kidney, the other kidney's shut down. So that's a tough message. I tried to do the live stream, and God damn, that upsets me. Hold on, shit. A solid guy. That's why I didn't want to talk about it. So I had to come in the live. That's why my live stream was all over the place the other night. It was just, yeah. Give me a second here. Damn it. That's why I didn't want to talk about it. It's sad. You know this dude's got kids and shit? He's bad off. So yeah, when you're saying your prayers and thanking God tonight for another day, make sure to mention him, you know? Yeah. So anyway, back to what we were saying. Angela was an integral part of this channel. Very much. Like, she knew how to mod. She knows how to say like and sub and kicking people out. Like, I didn't even know all that shit was supposed to be done. I thought mods were just people who came into the channel a lot. And I didn't know that they have, that they had the privilege to do that. I don't even know that's what mods did. Well, look, we've been on for about an hour and something. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. If you have not yet, hit that like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I have the Telegram link, because if you subscribe, you might not get my notifications for a little while. So I've been putting the live in the Telegram link. That way everybody can see when I'm going live. I'm being suppressed because of what I said about a certain class of people around New Year's, I think, or Christmas. My channel hasn't been firing since. So I decided to make a Telegram to post the live links in. If you go in my description, it's the PM stream alert. Also, there's memberships. We have the members option where you become a member of the channel. And we're going to move forward with that. I got some members. When it picks up, we're going to do members-only live streams, access to certain videos, pre-recorded, and members-only live streams, and discount to my services, my coaching. That's all that provides. And it's a huge support for the channel. It's a huge help. All right. Look, y'all, it's Chargy. Y'all know that dude? He's a boxer. Chargy, aren't you a boxer? Yeah, I remember you. the boxer. So, yeah, that's that. Membership would help. If you want to donate to the channel, super chat or whatever it's called, all the money goes back into the channel for the studio. When I think about methane, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What up, Luther? We're just shutting it down, y'all. Methane's an anabolic? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Anyway, thank y'all again for coming in. Keep my boy in your prayers. And that's it. I'll be on tomorrow night. If you jump in the Telegram, I'll put the link in there. You can see when it come live. If not, it'll be about the same time. Yeah, DeMarcus, good meeting you, man. And thank you for that kind sentiment. Come on back in. Dude's got some good energy. I like that. That's always welcome here. All right, Radra, Angela, everybody else coming in, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. I'll see y'all tomorrow.